Okay, this is actually as we speak. Clouds that look like they're biblical form. You see eyes in some of them. Even in the clouds you can actually hear great thunder. As certain this is the return of the Messiah. Some great event is going to take place. You can see faces in the clouds. Gonna zoom in a little bit. Eagles flying about. Last time I spotted something like this, it was in back in Florence, South Carolina. There was 3 eagles that flew underneath the clouds, and I just saw the same thing again. Now there are objects that try to imitate what it makes, and I'll point it out to you. They try to cloak themselves within the clouds. They're a triangle shape and they have circle eyes, but these things have to pretty much present the images for Revelation speaks of it. So it may be animals that it make it. I even saw when it portrayed the book of Revelation right before me. Me and a friend of mine, a great friend of mine, we portrayed these things, and it was actually pretty weird. But just to know that the Bible's not some hoax or something that you can just pretty much make a mockery out of. Like, I'll show you what's making it. As I zoom in, notice there's a triangle shape within this cloud. Look at the outline, and you also see a circle right there in the middle of it. Some of them are diamond shaped, some of them are just like triangle. Like there's even, let me back out a little bit. Back out. Okay, let's see. Where's another one at? Where are you? I know you're around here. You're too big not to be spotted. And actually, folks, these are everywhere. Like even outside your house, so they're not just around my neighborhood. So, okay, definitely. This is a big one right here. See the outline? Triangle shape. Outlines at the bottom. Notice the eye right there in the middle. Now how is it that there's a perfect circle there, and also back to this one, there's a perfect circle there? See it? Something's happening over here. Now, there was a time where I saw it spell out a couple of things. Okay, we got some strange object going over here, some strange activity. I watched it, it spelled out a date, which pretty much meant it was man-made. Now, if you look close, you can definitely see the outline of this object. I'll back it up for you. Okay. See it? It falls along right here. See the shape? It tries to cloak itself within the clouds, but it's not doing a very good job at it right now. So it's like what you see is not actually what you see sometimes. You see a triangle shape, but that doesn't mean that's where it's at. But majority of the time you just look for the clouds that go around it. Like definitely with him, yeah, he's not doing a very good job of keeping himself well hidden. But this guy over here, he's pretty good at it. And he's making a Messiah, I'm pretty sure, with his hands reaching out. and there's also other angels within it. You gotta look deep and close. Like, honestly, most people, they just blind their eyes from it every day. Oh, look at this fellow back here. See him? See the shape? Look at the shape and look at the eye. See the outline? Don't blind yourself, folks. See, look, it comes up to a point. See the angle right there at the point where my finger's pointing at? Yeah, see the outline? It comes back over here, but notice that circle. See that circle right there? And the thing is, they're clear. It's like they're transient. Oh, there's one above us. Definitely see a circle. I'll back out of that so you can see what I mean. So it's like they're all over and they cloak themselves. Alright, we're going to back all the way out so we can see exactly what this thing is making. I see faces, also entities. It's pretty much portraying the book of Revelations once again right there in front of us. Now also, I got a couple of videos and pics where I caught a couple of flying saucers. So, yeah. But I've been told to see it for the good. But alright, this huge chunk right here is actually the side of one of the huge ones. And it's extended going around, like, so it's actually spinning as we speak. It just has the cloud standing still. You have your regular UFO shapes. Okay, let's zoom into this one. You notice this guy right here. You see that triangle shape? Oh, his is more like a diamond. He's trying to hide himself, but not doing a very good job, as you can see. But actually, to the untrained eye, he is, because most people don't even bother looking up. All we do is see clouds, and that's all we choose to see. Okay, what else do we have right over here? Alright, he's not done yet. Notice the white puffiness in the back right there. Let me, right up here, right beneath my finger. That's his actual eye. He's cloaking pretty good. But then again, there's clouds coming on the sides of him, so you know exactly where he is. But like I said, to the people who choose not to see, not the ones who do not see, the ones who choose not to see, he would be invisible. So, back out once again. Alright, try to see it for its good. I see a lot of evil. I see a lot of objects that don't belong, but yet are here. Okay, I see someone laying in the clouds. Faces of people hurt. I also see evil. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to point out more things later. How's it going? Alright. Oh, local kid. Okay, let's see. Alright, the triangle shape of the aircraft that's actually still cloaked within the clouds. See, it's back there. You can see the circle of his eye right there. Use your tax-paying money at work, folks. There's also one deep in the back there. You can see his circular eye back there. Okay. Alright, now he's standing straight up. You can definitely see him. angle shape, circle eye. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, buddy? I know you see me watching you. I know you see me getting you on tape. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Okay. Let's check to see what this is back here. Okay. Definitely. Okay. Alright, folks. Now, as I zoom into this, there's a face of a man. You see that? See his chin, his jawbone, his eye right there to the left of my hand, his nose to the left of my finger right there, top of his head right here. There's a face of a man there. See if we can spot anybody else. And none of this is Photoshop, folks. Alright, there's also a face over here. See him? And these things are supposed to make these objects that we see, these faces, it's within the book of Revelations, actually. And most people don't even focus on the return of Jesus. They say they're believers, but when the signs are right there in front of them, that's when they actually look away. Not saying that I'm a saint, I just know when the time is near. Got a bird. That's two. Alright, well, that's not a third, so. Okay, now I'm guessing, with this being the way it is, alright, see it comes up here, alright, and it comes all the way down here, and at the bottom, you see the big circular shape? That's how huge it is, folks. That's how huge it is, and I'll zoom back, I'll let you see where everything else is, so you can see the natural size of everything else, and then we'll come up, you can an aircraft. You can't see one. So, okay, actually, if we do it like that, if you look at this bottom outline, come up here. Look, that's how massive it is, folks. Look at where it's going. See it? Look at the outline. Look at the outline. Comes all the way up here. See it? And look, that's the eye of it right there. So there's a couple of them. Alright, we got a circular one moving, like a disc. You can tell because he's only moving and not the cloud, like everything else is at a standstill point. So